Hey guys, welcome to the Tuesday stream. We are back playing a little bit of Kerbal Space Program. Hey guys, hey another 3. I do believe Kerbal Nerd is out there as well. How you guys doing? We left last time with the contract. That's what they called now. Oh, I've had a long day already, guys. We were left with the contract to go ahead and try and build basically a lunar gateway. Hey Gaming Live, how are you doing out there? I'm just going to be moving some things around. A new desk got moved in this week, and so I am still kind of making things feel a little bit more comfortable. All right, cool. Let's do this. So as well as doing the Mun station there, I was going to see if we've got any new surface outposts. No, any collecting data from Minmus, because of course we've got ourselves that beautiful. What happened on the 6th stream? We went and put the base together. Let's go and have a look at it. I don't see any. No, unfortunately there are no missions for us to be doing over there, but I'll go and show you. I feel the thing. How was my uni today? Today was a revision day. Today I was mainly doing, is that the one? Rewriting my maths notes. I've got a test on Tuesday. It's just a how are you doing test. You know, it's making sure we've absorbed everything. So I'm going through and making sure I've absorbed everything. Woke up nice and early and went for a walk around a stationery shop with my girlfriend. She looked at all the cute things, and I ended up buying a very sparkly notepad. You don't have any maths anymore. You know what? I'm a little bit jealous, but at the same time, not so. You know, the physics and the chemistry, as I've remarked a few times, I've kind of picked up a lot of it. I mean, there's a lot of like nitty-gritties that I didn't, but you know, the broad strokes I've picked up a lot of in the meantime. Whereas the maths is almost completely new for me every time. So last time we made ourselves this thing here. It's a crab base, and it is. What are we looking at here? Can we get him away? No, I forgot to put any. Batteries upon that one, but this guy here is ready to collect science for us. You can see that we have got a little module on the top here. We can move a scientist into the lander can. It detaches and flies wherever it needs to fly. Of course, we do also have RCS ports all over this thing, so we could, if we really wanted to, fly the entire thing around. Let's how do we use this again? Over here we go. Open the edit. I haven't done things. Hold up, guys. Let's just let's double click on here, and we drag this one up, and then we kind of like move this back, and oh no, it goes the wrong way. Oh, there we go. Okay, so actually what we want to do is drag these points up to about the halfway point. There we go. Hopefully they'll kind of match up in the broadest of strokes. And now we've got little like pincher claws here. So crab base. Crab base? Yeah. Okay. Well, that's what that was about anyway. Back to the Space Center. There was no reason for why. It was just, you know. Oh, Game Live coming in with the stabby remarks. Oh, ouch. But yeah, no, cool. Pinchy's cool. You get the number in the millisecond scale, but you need the femto. Oh, yeah. Okay, so you just put a lot of zeros in front of it, right? Yeah, I get a lot of those conversion issues at the moment. I'm kind of learning a lot of it. Right, what are we doing? We're making a moon base. We are making a moon base. Now, over on my other screen, I've got a picture of the gateway station. Unfortunately, when I look at it, I kind of lose the chat, so I don't want to do that often. So I'm gonna click across every now and then, look at what I want. So like it's a lab with two hitchhike canisters and then some bulby things. I don't know, if you search up lunar gateway, it's the first picture that comes up. Couldn't it be a caterpillar? It could be a caterpillar. Wouldn't that be great? Like actuate all the joints. That is something we need to do, actually, is unlock the actuators. Anyway, we're going to do our own Munular gateway. Okay, cool. Here we go. This is gonna be great. We're gonna have good times, guys. The first thing I want to do, of course, is to put a science station on there. It's not even. Let's pop it over this way. Actually, it's not even necessary for our down here for our contract. Build a new station that has antenna, a docking port, and can generate power. No worries. 5 Kerbals. I mean, this does 2, but, you know, whatever. We'll put on some more. 2,500 uses electricity. Okay, so, I mean, like, I think we know what we're going to be doing here. Do we want to make some sort of universal docking system? I think we might do. I think we might want to make something on the end here that we then make into a sub-assembly and drag it off and put it onto anything we need to attach it to, right? We would even have to make that the root part. I don't know. We'll work on that in a second. Okay, so the first thing we need to do, obviously, we're going to be working with this 2.5 meter form factor because, you know, it's where all the good stuff lies. Is this the piece that I want? Oh yeah, no, that's too. I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit too chunky. I feel like if we go for one of these instead, we'll have a much better time. Mining station plus. I don't have the mining stuff. I'm all about it. I'm all about doing the mining stuff, but I need to open up my R&D first. This is a career mode. Which I know is sometimes hard to tell because I have quite a lot of stuff open already. Let's pop that over there. Okay, so doing one of these to save some parts. What I'm actually going to do is connect it together like this and put in a utility module. Okay, cool. Looks like we've already gone up. And done some connecting, right? Surface to orbital mining outpost. I mean, that also sounds like a great idea. Continue to try and do your optics homework. Yeah, mate, it's all Snell's law, right? It's all Snell's law. Okay, let's put some things that we know are needed on here, like a fuel tank. Which one do we reckon is the 2.5? That one. Okay, like a fuel tank. It's chunky. Maybe a little bit chunkier than I'd like. Let's put that double connector down here. So if I go Alt and click that, I get to put another one like that. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. So this, and this, and it already looks like we've got a bit of a gateway station on the go here. I'm going to take that off of there again and connect another one to the end here. Now I'm not gonna actually use that like that. What I'm gonna do is pull this off over this way, pop it on this side, and then there we go. We've got ourselves some sort of universal connection system. So we want to have. Oh, I don't have the big ones. See, this is how early I am in the career. I don't actually have the large SAS units. So that's the thing. Make a plane. I don't know if we're good enough for the plane making right now. The main reason that I say that. Let's put this here. Is because of my lack of the rapiers. You know, making planes is generally something that we do for space planes, right? Is that going to be too awkward, or is that all right? I think that's okay. And then if we get a bunch of these and do the same this way like this and this way like this, I think that should be all right. I don't even know where the center of mass on this thing is. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I mean, we totally can make a plane at... I mean, we could stick wings on this if we really wanted to. I am kind of going to the moon, though. So, I mean, is a moon plane a thing? Is moon plane a thing? Like that, and then pop that up like that. Oh, that's beautiful. That's exactly where I want it. You know what? I'm gonna grab... No, we'll just go with that. Something like... Oh, no. Back. All right, instantly... a billion times more controllable than the last thing we were flying, so that's cool. I just want to make sure we are somewhat locked into the same grid for these two guys. Yeah, like that. Okay, beautiful. In fact, that will do. Are they too proud? I think they might be too proud. An overabundance of pride can lead to all sorts of troubles. Now get in there, please. Get in there. Okay, cool. That's good. Hey, Forrest, you're not here. That's a shame. I would miss you if you weren't here. All right, awesome. Moon planes are easy because you don't have any gravity. Yeah, also no air, so you can't really use the wings. I was watching a guy do pixel art. I can't remember the name of him. His initials are like JBC, James Bruel, or something like that. Anyway, he does a lot of pixel art. And he was doing some spaceships, and all three of them had wings. I'm like, spaceships. Why do you need to put wings on a spaceship? But of course, like pixel art is all about evoking shapes that make you think about stuff, right? You know, and wings are flight. It's just the long and the short of it. Wings are flight. Okay, that's looking pretty good. The stream is haunted by a forest ghost thing. Hover pads are super fun on Minmus. Indeed, what I'm really going for, what I really want, is of course to have spent the science we earned last time. Let's go and see if we've got it. But is to have the ion drives. Ion drive is made for Minmus. Made for Minmus. It's not. It's made for deep space. But you point them down. Oh, my monetization is off. Sad. Can everyone give us a thumbs up instead, then? I'm presuming nobody watched any ads coming in. If not, angry at YouTube for putting ads up irresponsibly. Okay, so we've only got 70 science. This is a thing. I thought we picked up some more. I suppose we haven't processed it yet. This is what I'm heading towards right now. Oh, nice gaming live. Thanks. This is what we're heading for right now. Is these actuations here. Robotic spiders on Juna is definitely what we'll be heading towards in 1 year and 26 days. Yeah, all right. I'm glad people came in without any ads. Actually, that's cool. That is cool. Back to where we were, I suppose. Back to where we were. Oh, it's a load. Where is Munular Gateway? Munular Gateway, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna have to think about how we use that block. Yeah, good work. I mean, you pay me money anyway, so that's totally fine, no problem there. I use them on your janitor craft along with the ions. Yeah, janitor craft are where it's all about, right? Do you reckon this thing needs a robotic core? I kind of think it does. I reckon we need to like break this open here and put in one of these payloady modules, something like this bad boy, and then maybe put something similar over this side. What do you guys think? What would go in well there? Like maybe like some ridiculous battery setup. I think maybe some ridiculous battery setup's what we're going to go for. I must use it to create the TIE fighter. I mean that is a I've got no large scale batteries. All right, so we're not going to be doing that. Around this, I would like to put a whole bunch of the extendable 1x6s because they look weird. Let's go for a whole bunch of. I'm on the wrong. Symmetry, wrong version of symmetry. I prefer the one that it goes all the way around. If we're going to do things like solar panels, I'm wondering whether we want to actually do 2 sets. One here. Oh no, that. I mean, everything's going to be in the path of the RCS anyway. But if we put like 1 set here, and then another set on the other side. Why is the camera so weird on this right now? I can't get it where I want it. And then we can go and do things like having a ladder right here? I think right here will do. Now, the real question. Yes, I stock a ladder. All right, cool. That's good. That's good. I was about to be like, oh no. I need to bring this one down, and we'll go opposite sides because that's how this stuff works, right? Okay, that's pretty good. Do we want to put extendable ladders in? Oh, you know we do. Just to enable people to pass back and forth. How are we going to get them to attach? Can I please get the camera where I want it? Somewhere like this. Scroll out, turn around. Woo-wee. Solar panels hit the ground. They will indeed hit the ground, but that is... Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. That will be We'll be in space. We'll be in space. It won't be a problem. We'll be in space. 1, 2, 1, 2, wrong way. Turn it that way round. Who else out there goes through every single button combination possible before they actually hit the right one? You know what? I think we might even remove these ones and then move this upwards. And that way, yeah, we got loads of overlap, but also means that the hatch doesn't get completely covered up. And it's kind of important. It's kind of important. What did this side do? That side's fine. All right, cool. I think we've got our first module that we're going to send up. It looks like it's made out of multiple little mini modules, which, you know, that's cool, right? That's cool. I'm wondering whether we want to put a surface docking port on one of these edges. Should we do it just for completeness sake, or should we leave all the windows clear? Vote now whilst I'm trying to find all the batteries and the probe cores and stuff like that in here. Very important, obviously, whether we give them windows. I mean, we could put it on the underside here. I assume that they're going to try and come out this top hatch every time. Slowing night down by 0.24 means a difference of... you know what? I've been doing the same thing with like refractive indexes and stuff, and I'm like, wow, water really slows light down. Like, really slows light down. Okay, what are we looking for here? We're looking for a structural part. A structural part there. That I mean, that looks cool. Turn on face cam. You're the like, hey Skill Nugget, how you doing? Unfortunately, I do not have a face cam. I don't own one. It's something that has not become part of my repertoire. We did talk about it once upon a time, and you know, really, I should. Like, who doesn't want to see, you know, my middle-aged fat face down that way? Middle-aged. Let's come back this way. I'm going to cover that up. I think that's the better way of doing it. I really do. And then we can put another Clampatron on this side, like so. All right, cool. Old age, yeah. You're doing refractive index tasks right now. Oh, mate, it's refractive index times the sine of the angle is the same as the other refractive. Yeah, I'm all about it, mate. I'm all about it. It's what I've been doing. So, are you doing the pre-uni stuff? You're not quite working for your degree, but you're doing the stuff that works towards it. I'm doing basically 2 years of that in 1 year. That's why my face hurts. So, okay, I think we're good. Let's close that down. I suppose the only thing left to do is take this to the VAB and give it a better name. Gateway 1. If we catch in condensed light, wouldn't it create matter? I mean, some say so. It's all about, you know, that there are particles inside atoms that are only really stuck in place because of like the other forces that are working on them, and because of like that kind of differential. That's what they say mass comes from. I don't know. I've not done the math myself. Mathematics by far a better way of saying it. Oh, I know what's gone wrong. Here. I'm trying to fit the fairing without taking the docking port that we just put down into account. Something like this. No, that'd be horrible. I mean, I kind of want to do it though. I'll show you what my thought process is. Like, we come down. Yeah, there we go. It'll let us do that. And then just on top of here, this will be beautiful, guys. This will be beautiful. You can literally just stick this because docking ports just let you be decouplers. Condensed lights into cookies. I'm about it. I am about it. All right, we need to move this to the moon. Let's go over here and let's just double check how much Delta V we actually need. I got a Delta V map in here. This, unfortunately, is a mod. I highly recommend it, though, if you want to know how much Delta V you need to go around, because, of course, the Delta V readout is now included. So we need 5,000, sorry, but that's if we want to land. We don't want to land. We want to do this one. So let's call that... I mean, let's give ourselves 5,000 anyway. You're lazy, just copy and paste the task. Do you think the old middle age will be stretched as lifespan increases, so in 1,000 years 40 will be young? I think actually, yes. Though you wouldn't know it to meet some of the middle-aged people I know. Let's pop that down there and put this over here, and this one goes underneath. And what's my to wait? Because that's really the important thing. We've got over one. We've got over one. You playing KSP at the same time as me, dude? Hype. I'm all about that, actually. I'm all about that. Okay, so I think we need like some 1.8 meter solid liquid boosters. Solid boosters. How many wavelengths? 2 waves are in phase, and I have wavelengths lambda equals 500. Oh, green light, great. They pass through a filter length of, oh man. Wow, dude, that's quite the question. If I sat down and had a pencil, yeah, I could probably work it out. But I'm literally just at the point now where we are working on, you know, the diffraction of the different lights, different light wavelengths. That's the one. So, you know, give me a month, hopefully, and I'll be able to have an answer for you. Okay, let's do that one. Fuel tank. This is what I'm after. Bam. Now, are we going to strap some solid boosters on the outside of this? Are we going to use advanced, that's the word I'm looking for, advanced tanking techniques, where we actually make pairs of these and drop, yeah, let's do it, advanced tanking techniques, watch me do. We're going with these. What's a good aerodynamic cap to put on these things? It's just for style points, obviously, because as we all know, aerodynamics are indeed overrated. I think we're going to go with that one. Do you guys like the flare? I like the flare. Cookie clicker, nice. Well, yeah, what is everybody else playing right now? I assume the majority of people are playing stuff whilst watching on a second screen. I mean, that's what I'd be doing if I wasn't actually being the person doing stuff. Right, we're gonna break this down into pairs. I don't know if we've... Where's the decouplers? There's the decouplers. Okay, I think I missed when I put this on. Let's try again. Is that better? Ah, that's much better. Okay, here we go. I'm going to come down into pairs. We'll go boop. And we stick them on opposites, okay? We're going to try and go with the 6 again, and then we're going to figure out a cool way to throw them off. Of course, the important bit is to get your decouplers and your engines all grouped up to begin with, but now we want to separate them off, and we need to decide what order we're throwing them out. And now I'm going to go with this one here backwards, and then we'll get the fuel lines to do so. So... annoyingly, they kind of all grouped up together here, but we want to know which one this is, because that's the one we're going to throw away. So it's this one here. Pull it down. The way that I did that was I highlighted the part that I was looking for, and you can see on the staging you've got a little white outline. It's good. Will you play Space Crew? Yes, I will. I've only really just learnt about it through you and Wise talking. I know you were talking like earlier on this week, but I've only really just learnt about it. So at some point I will. At some point I will. I'm not. Is it one? Do you reckon it's one for stream or one for video? That's. As long-time viewers, I should imagine you know my criteria by now. Let's go for this. Is it something that we're going to be able to have a laugh with together, or is it something that I'm going to have to spend a lot of time doing? Because anything that takes a lot of time will definitely be more of a video. Anything that's not, will not. Stream or like. Space Crew is fun, very fun. All right, okay, we'll definitely give it a go. All right, we have set up some asparagus staging here. So the plan is, as we're going up, we're going to be throwing away these extra stages. But all the fuel will be flowing down these fuel lines. So all the fuel will be coming out of here. To begin with, and then draining down in that way. Double digit. I should hope so. Welcome to Kerbal streams. They're a little bit more popular than any of my other streams, which is a shame because I feel like we have the best fun with sci-fi point and click adventure games. But you know, people found me through Kerbal. I can understand. Okay, shall we see what Delta V we've got? That's probably a good idea here. We've got a total of 4,800. That's good. It's not perfect, though. Now, the problem we've got here is if I start strapping on solid boosters or willy-nilly, we're going to end up trying to throw this fuel tank away before the solid booster has burnt out. So I am going to go ahead, click outside my screen so that I can't see anything, because you know, that's a great idea, right? And then I'm going to come down to some coupling. We're going to grab these bendy boys because... I mean, they're just the most fun decoupler. What do you reckon? Like, who uses the hydraulic? Where is it? This thing, the hydraulic detachment manifold. Anybody ever used those? Hey, Riley South, how you doing? I don't think anybody uses them. Even with the like massive parts, I still would rather go with something like this. You know. Anyway, let's come over to the engines. I'm going to go with some thuds. No, thumpers. Thuds are the other ones. We're going to go with thumpers here. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Like this, like that. Bam, and let's go for one of these bad boys. I mean, we got different shrouds we can do here. All black, all white. I mean, obviously, going to go with that one. Advanced tanking makes me feel bad. I am putting Jeb on top of this. Jeb is a glory hunter, and I do my best to hold them down while the true stars of the Space Force can continue on. Because you know we're Space Force here. That's definitely a thing. Okay, I'm feeling good about this. I'm not so good about the decoupling methods here. I'm fairly sure this one is going to want to go on its own. And so what I'm planning is this one to burn out, then this one to burn out. So we want to drop the smallest one first, right? So that's this one. Not you. Right, okay. Smallest decoupler first. then this liquid tank, probably, then this solid booster, then probably the other liquid tank, and hopefully the last thing we drop is that last tank. Okay, I think we're there. I think we're at the point. I mean, that's not really done us all that good. We're gonna have to put an what do we call it? Interplanetary stage? Yeah, we're going to put an interplanetary stage on here. I always find myself having to do these occasionally. Well, always occasionally. Yeah, you heard me. I'm going to go with one of these, and then we're going to go for a vacuum-optimized engine, otherwise known as the Poodle. And then hopefully that little bit of extra kick here will be what we need. The coupling is all the way over here. Matt, I'm going to have to figure out a better way of having my second screen. It's a long way away, and it's hard to read everything quickly. Name the crewmate after you. Maybe at some point. Everyone but you is high ejection force. To get his crew killed via the black hole. In the Space Force, maybe. Yeah, transfer stage, interplanetary stage. All right, are we ready to go? I mean, I'm a little bit worried about it. Yeah, this is wrong here. Oh, guys, you're gonna have to remind me to quick save a lot. You have to remind me to quick save a lot. Okay. Who's the crew? Who's the crew? So we got some processing lab. We got some hitchhike container. I don't feel like we need to send crew with them right now. We got 8 assigned, mate. Where are all these guys at? Minmus base. Science station. So these guys need to come home. We need, or at least bring these guys elsewhere. We need to. So they're the ones in orbit, right? They must be the ones in orbit. Yeah, we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out. I'm just gonna send it as a robot. Let's do it. I like robots. Do you guys like robots? If you don't like robots, you're kind of in a little bit of trouble. Like already they're like serving us our shopping and stuff. Oh man, that extra. So I've got some extra keys on the far left-hand side of my keyboard that do the volume and stuff, and I keep reaching for the shift key and finding that instead. I'm there going like, why won't the shift and do whatever, doing the thing that I want? It's not. Robots are cool. Space plane come to the rescue. A space plane may very well have to come to this guy's rescue. What I want to do once we've got a bit more technology under our belts. We haven't got any. Wait. We need to go back. We've got no antenna. We've got no antenna. Big shames. Big shames. You've got a sleep button close to F12 and home. Yeah, like extra keys are really awkward. Hey, Cubic. Good to see you, buddy. All right, so we've got no. We got to go back. We've got to go back. We've got no thing. Did you check out the Starship I woke up just in time. I checked the stream out, NASA space flight, which I always find is a very confusing station name. Not station name. Channel names. I'm like, yeah, cool. They're covering it, but at the same time, they're not NASA. Stop trying to convince people that they're from NASA. Mary and that lot are doing a grand stand-up job, but yeah. Anyway, I woke up just in time to see it. It was after the 2 or 3 days of watching the streams and it going and it stopping and it doing stuff. You know, it was a little bit anticlimactic, but it was still good. It was still good. So how do you stand, Greg, on the lack of flame diverters underneath the Starship launch pad? Personally, I'm like they're gonna destroy one launch pad and then they're gonna build one with some flame diverters, right? That's gonna have to be the way. Okay, here we go. We're gonna send a robot to the moon. Wow, to orbit of the moon. It makes you nervous. I'm not nervous about it because obviously, you know, they're going to do a lot of testing. They've got a lot of money to back them up and stuff like this. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see. Do you know what does make me nervous? This launch. All right, are we all ready? You're ready? 5, 4, 3. Look at the solid boosters. 1, go. All right. First off, we should have put some space tape on, but you know, whatever. We're experienced astronauts. We can do this. Kerbonauts. I don't like the term Kerbonaut. I'm sure we've had this rant before. Wait, away they go. Away they go. Yeah, I'm sure we've had this rant before. Is the solid fuel going to burn out before the liquid fuel? Who knows? Here is the test. Okay, let's bring this one up. That goes over there, and then let's bring this one up. I think the solid fuel is going to burn out first. I think. What do you guys think? I think we can drop them both at the same time. Actually, yes. Okay, drop. Oh no, do it again. There, yeah. All right, I'm about it. Okay, they're good and they're away. Yeah. Okay, we're going very vertical, very vertical. But I think we are fine with that. Okay, which ones are the next solid boosters? Of course, the next ones here are part of the asparagus staging. So I want to pull this guy down like that instead. Aerodynamics, my friend, are very much overrated, especially in this game. Oh, solid fuel's away. Oh, I didn't like the way they bent in like that. Normally, I use Separatrons to make sure that doesn't happen, but I think last time we looked, we didn't have any. How long until it pulls itself apart? No, now that we're up 15, 16 kilometers, we're good. It would have happened somewhere quite low down if it was going to happen. The launch pad is going to end up like the tier 1 one at KSP. You know what? I think you're probably right, mate. Should we see what our orbit's going? Oh, no, we can drop some liquids. Should we see what our orbit's doing? It's very steep. It's very steep. I think we're doing okay. I might cut the engine a little bit at some point. We're not going to go meet this one. This is where Jeb is, by the way, if you're worried. He's in the mini station hab. Because I got fed up of him trying to jump in the cockpit before, like, even my scientists and stuff like that. Oh, you're down to peak. That's better, mate. That's better. Yeah, because Jeb kept on jumping in when I wanted like a scientist to go or anything like that. We just put him in this mini station habitat over here, and I was like, you have a good time playing in 0G, Jeb. You just go and do whatever it is you do. Hi, Tyler Person. How are you doing? 292. What a great set of numbers. I chose my 1003 because I was just trying to choose some numbers that hadn't been used before. How about you? Where did your numbers come from? I'm always interested in people's numbers, particularly another 3. In fact, another 3 has shared his information with me before, being like, oh, was it some song lyrics or something like that? Send him out of the system. I mean, at some point we'll send him on the lowest. There we are. At some point, we'll send him on the lowest pass of the sun possible. Or maybe send him out to Elu. Where is another 2 or another 4? I know, right? I'm presuming older and younger brothers, but... It's got his brother 1, and then there's another 2 and another 3. Your usernames usually have a 98, yeah. How come, Cuba? Why 98? Just is that your birthday by any chance? But the ones that sound good is a great idea. I have an idea for a game you could do videos for. Not sure if anyone but you would watch it though. I mean, lay it on me. I'll probably give it a go. As long as I say that, it's not like I've got all the time in the world like I used to anymore. It used to be that I'd say, oh, I could do some stuff on stream, and then it was just because I was lazy that I wouldn't get round to it. But nowadays, it's because I genuinely don't have much time. 413, you should do Fallout Shelter. Okay, yeah, you know what? Forrest would agree with you that Fallout Shelter is a game. In fact, I think he may have tried to talk me into it a little while ago. Okay, we should warp like up here somewhere, right? I can sit here chatting to the chat all the time. Yeah, indeed. Well reminded, another 3. We have a Discord, and one of the Discord rooms in there is sci-fi gaming suggestions. Feel free to come along and drop in some ideas. I do read them all. I don't necessarily do them all, but I do read them all, and generally give a reply as to why I wouldn't want to do that. But decouple node. Pew, off he goes. More space junk. Are we? Bonk. Oh look, he's now like, oh. Now I wanted to crash into him for fun, but what about Among Us or Phasmophobia? I don't have enough friends for that type of game, unfortunately. I don't have enough friends. Not ones that actually want to like do stuff. like on stream or whatever. It turns out it takes quite a want to be able to do this type of stuff. A lot of people just don't have that. Oh, there goes a stage. Boom. I don't like the way we've got this going. What happened here? What happened here? I think Mr. Manley has come along. I think Mr. Manley has come along and reminded me that I needed to check my staging. I thought we did. I really thought we did. There it is. There it is. Look at it. Look at it. You. The whole mission because of you. All right. Let's 3, 2, 1, go. All right. We're going to do this. And this time I'm going to lean over more. This time I'm going to lean over more. There we go. About there. Is that too much? What do you guys reckon? Are we in trouble already? We could be in trouble already. I don't think so, though. I think we got this. I think we got this. One thing we did learn is that we're going to be dropping solid boosters before liquid boosters. In fact, I think very shortly might be the time of losing these particular boosters as opposed to... I remember these two dropped at almost exactly the same time, right? So that one being those, yes, and then that one being these, yes. Okay, cool. Good turn, good turn. We're definitely a little bit too sideways at the moment. Let's... Oh no! My curse has struck again, guys. My curse has struck again. Every now and then, and I'm not sure what prompts it, we get a launch that just doesn't want to work for me. And I think we're here. Hey, Honza, how you doing, buddy? How are you doing? I am 45 degrees by 10,000 foot. Yeah. That's a good plan. It's actually meters as well, but yeah, cool. There's totally something that I already know. Okay, so that one is good, and then we just pop these two together, as we know from many experimentations now. And we bring that one down, and I'm going to press F5 because I'm not doing this again. Quick saving. There we go. Who wants to do the countdown? I mean, who wouldn't want to do the countdown? 3, 2, 1. 3 from another 3, 2 from another 3, 1 from another 3, go! Very helpful, Cubic, thanks. It's like 6. If we could do the Babylonian counting... Wise is ahead of me, counting from 60, that'd be good. Okay, do you reckon we've got a little bit of time warp in us? Do you reckon we can accelerate through the atmosphere? I don't know. I'm halfway tempted to try. The fact that those two burn out exactly the same time, I find very interesting. I find very, very interesting. Let's get in a little bit closer here. It's always nice to watch the rocket in its full glory. Okay, make sure we're dropping the right thing, and then that one, and then this one. Okay, cool. My real question is what runs out first, you or you? Okay, very much it's the solid boosters, which we're going to then bring down here, right? Okay, yep, solid fuel. It's good. It's good. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm being homeschooled, but got back into KSP yourself. Great, man. I designed a rocket ship that was supposed to land on the moon that nearly didn't do a proper orbit. How about you? Yeah, I mean, very similar, mate. Very similar. Other than I'm not being homeschooled myself. I am now at college doing like my pre-degree stuff. I'm gonna go do astrophysics, guys. I'm gonna go do astrophysics. I'm gonna learn how to like work out the numbers for this stuff. Because who doesn't want to work with the imprecise area for the ellipse? Okay, let's try and pull this back. I noticed that we are just a little bit drifting off of equatorial here. So if I could pull this enough to bring, you see this yellow line here? I feel like we can get that going back into equatorial easy enough. Something like that. That looks good to me. Look at that. Corrected. Neil deGrasse Tyson, you got it, mate. You got it. You think about getting KSP for your PS4? I would kind of recommend it. I've got a friend who plays on the PS4, and he says the building is a little bit awkward, but also they've done well with what they've got, right? So, you know, I'm all about that. All about that. We've got an astrophysics black guy, so now we need an astrophysics Brit. Yeah, I need to be able to sit there and go, well, actually, the time is very important. Okay, let's get this Apple apps up. Remind me to quick save, guys. As soon as the engine goes off, we need to quick save. I would rather have the KSP for the PC, but not a lot of people. There are a lot of people that don't actually have access to it. So you know, anything that gets you flying in space gives you a better appreciation of how stuff works in space. You know, because that's my main reason for telling people to play KSP. You know, if you think that satellites just go up and then somehow float up there, watch some KSP. I'll teach you all about why orbits are actually going fast, not going up, and stuff like that. Oh, excuse me. Days worth of grime and disgustingness trying to come out of my lungs, and I'm like, no, you will eat that. You will take it. Put this over here. I did quick save, guys. No one reminded me to quick save. Let's do it now. Quick save. Look at that, quick saving. It says it. It says it, so I'm going to take its word for it. I mean, why would it lie to me? Who do you think would win in a fight? A lumberjack with tentacle arms or a shark on a unicycle? Probably the lumberjack with tentacle arms, because you know lumberjacks are kind of like beefy themselves, right? And then they've got like not just arms with our measly 3 or 4 points of freedom, right? They've got fully prehensile tail, as opposed to a shark, which is currently gasping for breath on the back of a unicycle. Not even a unicorn, a unicycle. Yeah, it wouldn't do very well. It wouldn't do very well. Saturday, a bit of PC for your friend. Good idea, mate. KSP for the PS4 is confusing but easy to get used to. That's great. That's great. Need to write that as a review somewhere. It's a bit weird, but once you get used to it, it's KSP. Ooh. Okay, I've put my nose up just a smidge, just a little bit, because obviously if I want my circle to go up in front of me, I can't really do that with only twisting my circle, right? So my Apple apps needs to come down and meet me before it can go up and in front. Or maybe if we take long enough, it'll go all the way around the other way. But it should give us a nice circular orbit without moving our Apple apps too much higher up. Do you play Team Fortress 2? No, I don't. I've not got the reaction skills I used to. Last first-person shooter I played was a game called Fear, not Fear 2, Fear. So you always know you've been out of the game for a while when you've got to say not the sequel. Okay, just stop that there. Given that we've got quite a lopsided orbit, I'm going to see, if we can't actually keep close to the periaps to go to the moon. Let's do that. Because the lower... set target. The lower your orbit is, thanks to something called the Oberth effect, which I don't really understand myself, but basically says if you're going faster, you can go faster. Yeah, that makes sense. Then... So I want my orbit to be as low as possible on the way out there. What is this? There it is. There she blows. Let's bring this in. Something like that. I think that's a great transfer orbit right there. Great transfer. What about classics like Doom? Yeah, I played Doom like back in the day. But yeah. I'm not a huge fan of SPS. Yeah, that's it. I'm not. Have you tried any of the new ESA missions? I've not, actually. I've not. We should probably get around to doing that. Wise does keep informing me that it's something I should do. But I'm deep in career mode at the moment. You know, I'm like, I want to do this. Let's bring ourselves around here. No, not activate navigation. If you could just warp around that way. Thanks. So what do you reckon we're missing to meet this contract? It's a bunch of electricity. So we need to send up another electric stack, which I think we're going to do off that bit off the bottom. The Hayabusa replica. Yeah, my bad, mate. My bad. Is there a sample return capability? Maybe a mod of some description? Because obviously a Hayabusa... I don't know. Yeah, I mean, like, Kerbal is great, but they give you this pretense of science, but whenever you go to do something, it's not really, it doesn't feel great, you know, it doesn't feel like great science. Especially when it comes to, like, you know, mapping asteroids. Why don't we have any asteroid mapping missions? Cyber Toku, hey man, just dropped in to say hi. Well, it's good to see you, buddy. It is good to see you. Always interesting what people are doing when they're like, hey, I gotta go. It's like, what are you doing? But, you know, I'm a nosy person. Yeah, I've been hammering through my liquids far too fast. Okay, let's time warp our way around. I'm hoping that by the time we get this in orbit of the moon, we would have collected enough science on Minmus that we can transmit a bunch of them stuff. It's a different angle, so maybe you're hearing me breathe. I'm now super conscious. Aha. Yeah, it's like I say, we've had a new desk delivered, so I'm now sat in a different position. My microphone's just a little bit higher up, stuff like that. And I would stop, but actually, what we want to do is stage. Is this the right time to stage? Is it the right moment? Yes. Okay, that's fine. Always a little bit worried, you know. Always a little bit worried. We'll take that. That orbit of the moon. It's a little bit weird in places. What we're going to do is do a short time warp and stop, because I happen to know that a lot of the time that's where the change of like frame will occur. Okay, I'm going to come over this way. We're going to focus view. I'm going to go have a look at the base that we were running, because last thing we did with it was give it some science and be like, hey, let's switch to, hey, could you just do some stuff? Quick save. What a good idea. I heard you proper pat. Oh, maybe it was after a drink. Maybe. Okay. We really need to do something with this. This was literally just a little drop off, but it's got no control. The control unit was over there. Look, so that's the thing. All right, over here, I want to be like right click. I want to be like, hey, how much science do you have? 20. Oh, what is this? What is this? All right, transmit that science home. Oh, we not. Okay, we've not got connection at the moment. Well, it was good calling in with you. You do it. Wait, like that. It was good calling in with you. You were doing well. Continue grinding science. Good job. We're just gonna fly this guy up to the moon. It turns out. Where is he? You switch to. That looks like a cool bet. Thanks, man. We spent the past 2 or 3 streams putting it together. If you go and check through my channel, I've named a number, sorry, all my Kerbal streams. Sorry, I was just checking to make sure we had solar panels then. I was like, oh no, we're gonna like starve the base of any power. Yeah, but I like to number them all. I think it was Cyber Toku actually requested it of me one time. He was like, hey, when you're going through, it'd be a lot easier if the numbers were there, and I was like, ooh, what a great idea. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, I guess we're just gonna pop this fairing. It's a good job these don't stay in orbit, right? It's also kind of a shame. It's a good looking base. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, let's go back to the Space Center. Oh no, first thing first, we need to set an alarm. Add that alarm. Yeah, indeed, this one. Sphere of influence change. Let me know when. 4 hours and 11 minutes. That's cool. Let's now go back to the Space Center. We'll go make that electricity stack. I was kind of hoping that it would be more things on the requirements actually, but yeah, there we are. What I might do is take another contract to build an orbital base and then kind of like stick them together afterwards. I think that would be cool. I think that would be cool. But this guy's gonna be nice and easy. We just need to put. The reason I went to have a look at the science is because I wanted like the big the big electricity stack. Because right now that we got these, like what am I going to do with an entire stack of those? I just don't feel like it's the best use, like the best charge to mass ratio, you know. Greg loves the Minmus for bases. Definitely a tad more forgiving than the Mun. It's exactly why I prefer getting all my early game science from Minmus. You can just kind of like turn up and be like, float around, do some stuff. It's great. Okay, this guy, right? This is the one that I want. Look at that. 300 sciences. 300 sciences. Can we do that quickly with a thing here? No. You. 3's a little short of 300. Science data from the surface. I mean, again, 3's a little short. Gather surface deployed mystery goo observation science from the surface of Minmus. That's very specific. Very specific. Should we go and do this one? It only gives us money, but then gives us mystery goo data from somewhere else. Let's do this while we wait for the wait for the station. What's this one as well? Transfer any crew between vessels near. Oh man, the first time we do a tourist mission, that'll come in very handy. Okay, back to Minmus. Back to Minmus. Space Center also looks different from the last time you saw it. Okay, well, we spent some money on the tracking station, and I don't know if we spent any money anywhere else. In fact, we're gonna do it. I think we're gonna do it. I think we're gonna do it. Bam! We did it. The reason being, I wanna be able to send stuff to Eve. We're going to have an Eve flyby, and I'd like to throw some sort of orbiter around or something like that. I mean, ideally, I don't know, do we start with a flyby or do we go for an orbiter? Maybe something that can fly by Gilly and do some sort of capture maneuver, gravity assist thing. Yes, language. Have I renamed my space station Minmus to something that... No, I've not. Okay, because this is not what we want. I should rename this to debris, right? Because that's all it is. It's debris. Oh, the loading screen. You guys get to see like what we last looked at for a while. Me personally, I'm stuck with it just being blank screen. There's nothing on here that will enable us to rename it. I've just realized this. There's no way to do it here. Anything from the map screen, information. No, there's no way of actually, unless you've got a probe core of some description, you can't rename it. The reason I don't destroy it is, of course, look at all this monopropellant. So yeah, no, unfortunately, even on the habitat, you know, can transfer, but we can't do anything. Anyway, Minmus Base Beta. This is what we want to really rename. Let's. Is it here? Are you here? Transfer, transmit, stop. Okay, maybe the lander can. Would the lander can let us rename vessel? There we go. Okay, the first thing we want to do is make this a. It's not a lander. It's a base, right? It's a base, and we call this. Just call it Beta, right? Just Beta. Accept. Okay, so have we got a guy in here? Is there something going on in here? Let's have a look. Okay, Gustos, are you? You best be a scientist. Tell me you're a scientist. Let's have a look. You're a pilot. Maybe we can take this guy away to go and do the stuff. Quick save. Before we go anywhere, we've got a quick save because things are gonna break. Do I have Kerbal attack do I have Kerbal inventory system? Yes, I do. Why is that bounced? And then we go control point. Oh, it is forward. Beautiful, beautiful. T. Okay, what I should really do is first actually check my RCS stats. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're gonna go find out where we can get a surface module from. Oh no, this doesn't look like it's going to take me where I want to go. All right, Midlands. We're looking for Lowlands or something similar. I don't think we got the delts. Well, that's not helpful. Down here, south. South be the way we want to go. Down that little satchel there. Saddle even. Ooh, we're starting to run out of fuel. Let's just see how this goes. But there it is. There it is. If all else fails, we'll roll back. As in like end over end rolling. How much speed do you reckon we're going to have picked up by the time we get down there? I think it's going to be a lot because we're going to like continue falling after a while. And as we all know, it's just massive acceleration when you're falling. Not so much because we're on Minmus. Let's do this again. It'd be nice to be able to do this on the map screen, but it's so awkward to control. Oh, okay, this flight might be a little bit... I mean, we're in the lowlands now, actually. Look, if we just stop here, we can still achieve... Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. I don't think we've got any lowland science. If you have KSI, you could just plop the intake port and set the monoprop. Ah, that's a good idea. Yes, we'll do that. We'll do that. Okay, that's my horizontal speed dealt with. Oh no, we're gonna hit too hard! And we're safe-ish. Crumple zones, that's what it's all about, crumple zones, because I totally designed those into this. And safe-ish. Not sure how well we're going to be able to get back. Observe the mystery goo. Okay, yeah, that looks good. That looks good. All right, how well does it roll? Let's find out. Because rolling is cheap, right? Rolling is cheap. 5 kilometers might be a bit much, though. I don't... Oh, no, my docking node broke. That's what broke. I mean, it's not the end of the world. We can always send another one up. The real question is, how do we get over? Okay, so it's going to take me... We've got like 30 monoprops to play with. Okay, we've got 30 monoprops to play with. Let's do it. Something like this. I want to try and leave myself more than I need to stop with, right? I mean, this is practically junk now anyway, so... Okay, let's try there. Okay, turn that off. Leave it on surface. I want to go retrograde, but I want to control up. There we go. So now all I do is press the go up button to slow down. Hey, you know what? That might have been a good flow. That might have been a good throw. That's how you've done Minmus, but extraplanetary launch disables Kerbal attachment system support. That's terrible. Kerbal attachment system is legit the best mod out there. Watching these numbers here. Moving 47 meters per second forwards. Cool little craft. Thanks, Greg Williams. Thanks. It's got some problems, but yeah, all in all, it's generally pretty good. Let's press one of these and go. Oh no, it's out of balance. That's one of it. Of course, with the docking port dying. Why is it pushing me forwards? What is that about? Answers on a postcard if you have any idea. Oh, because I changed the control system but carried on trying to use it. I see what I did. I see what I did. That was actually pretty silly on my part. That way, and then we go. Is that forwards? That's back. There we go. Bring us to a stop. And hope that I got enough monoprop to bring us to a stop upwards as well. Are we still going up? I want to stop going up. Okay, there we go. Mark 3 docking ports are super finicky. I can believe, my friend. I can believe. Okay, all we gotta do is slow ourselves down enough that we don't die, and also that there's enough science left for the scientists to come out and get the science. Oh, wrong way. The wrong one. Oh, minimum bump. Yeah, I'm just gonna let it walk. Just let it walk. All right, we kind of did a mission. It's a little bit of a shame that the docking port broke straight away. So we got to figure out a way to protect the docking port when we send the next one out. Can we just roll this towards? I think we got this. How fast do you reckon I can spin it up before we've got a problem? About that fast, right? Just gotta hit this bit here. I might just make a roller next time. Just a little cage that's got a ball. That it basically is a ball actually. And every time anything strikes, it would be a structural piece rather than anything else, right? I reckon we can turn this way. Turn on the RCS and just kind of... Oh, we're out. We're totally out. We're 100% out. I actually hit the off button at specifically the same time that we ran out. That is cool. That is really cool, actually. I think I might just get out. I think I might just get out and let my scientists come back over here. I mean, at the same time, this is fun. Oh, this is bad. Bowling on Minmus. Okay, as long as we start a slow. Oh, we gotta slide gently into the crab claws. We gotta break the solar panels. That'd be top notch, right? Okay, let's turn this around. Are we gonna have anywhere near enough science? I doubt it. I doubt it. Have we? Let's just collect all the science around here. Let's see if we can actually get some of it. No, did that just open doors? Close doors. Do the survey, please. That's what we want. Look, we can totally do all of this. I thought we had done all this stuff already. Okay, log it. I bet we're actually going to find out that this is the stuff we'd already put into the science lab there. Bet it's going to be that we've already put all the stuff in there. This guy good flying, Gustos. I mean, he is a pilot. Probably go. Oh! Don't break that solar panel, buddy. Don't break that solar panel. You were doing really well up until that point. Pressing F, thanks. Okay, now we need a scientist. Agafred, of course. Of course, Agafred. Go, go, go. I just want to empty out all the science of all of this. We're even going to just kind of leave this now. I mean, obviously it would be ideal to... I don't know, can we save it somehow? Can we save it somehow? Alright, laters gaming live, laters. Alright, let's try and grab... Oh, come on, give me the science, man. Give me the science. If I climb up the ladder, right, we'll go and take it. Okay, so this is where I'm expecting that we're going to fly in there and it's going to tell me that a bunch of the science that we've just picked up is already in the science lab. That's fine because there is at least one that is not. I just thought whilst we were there, it was probably an idea to have a look. Cool. Hey, Tyler. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, currently no connection at all with the probe. And the fact that we don't have a dude up top also means that we are currently missing a control system because of that. But we'll figure stuff out. We'll figure stuff out. So what did all the stuff up there tell me? Oh, I missed it. I missed it. Hopefully we'll be able to... Yeah, we got enough stuff going down. We have got the electric, right? So why isn't this... got the ability to change stuff? Like, why can't I tell it to stop? I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't really want to tell it to stop, but what's the deal with that? I'm a little bit worried that it needs this plugged on top to be able to change stuff. That would be very interesting. All right, let's go to the map. Let's go see what our Munular base is up to. Hopefully getting close enough that we can... No, I don't want to switch to. Thanks, though, you there. Look at that. We managed to waste this much time. Love it. Love it. Okay, these guys. How are we doing? Look at that. We've got a little cluster of stars down there. Let's... get rid of that alarm, because we don't need it slowing us down at the wrong time, do we? No, hey, Super Gary Gamer, how you doing, buddy? Been some time. We're going to go warp our way up to the moon. We are building a gateway station. I should probably rename. Let's go do that quick, shall we? Let's edit some stuff up here. We're going to call it Building a Gateway. Building a Munular Gateway. Yeah, nice. See if there's anything else I can change here. Why did it not know that I'm playing Kerbal? It's definitely from last time. All right, cool. All right, there we go. Renamed it. It's probably a much better name. Like NASA's 24, yeah, including actually getting roughly the shape. Roughly the shape. We need to have another thing coming off here, and we need to have a square lander on the end here. But other than that, we good. Other than that, we good. Am I saving this nose cone to fire at the moon or something? I don't know. Maybe. We want to kind of bring our way down to Periaps a little bit, right? We're just going to burst through the sphere of influence there. Look at the moon! Look at the moon! How long is this series going to be? No idea. I do know that in a couple of weeks we're going to start doing some Avorion on stream because Boxelware got hold of me and asked me to do so. So, did you know that Avorion is bringing out a DLC, Black Market, and docking? It's going to be great. It's going to be great. All right, let's... I mean, are we right here? Avorion. With an A. It's weird metal, but it's kind of like, did you guys ever play any of the X series of games? Yeah. Terran Conflict, X2, X3, X4, stuff like that. Kind of like that. Nowhere near as polished. All right, 3, 2, 1, circularize. Do we have the fuel? Sure do, hope so. It doesn't specify where to put it, right? Not so far. Bump. Okay, cool. Oh, it's surface deployed mystery. I need to send a person with stuff. Okay. I misinterpreted the quest there. Are you going to show us dock? Of course. I mean, why would I not? 2 ships come up and touch each other. It's a good idea. All right, let's. I mean, that's pretty much it. We just now need to get the 2,500 units of electricity, and that's. I mean, we're just going to send that up in a separate pod. Yeah, basically, as long as people show interest in what we're doing, I will carry on doing Kerbal for as long as people showing up. As soon as it starts lagging down back to the normal background numbers, I'll be like, all right, people are bored of Kerbal this time, and we'll go play some more, I don't know, some more of something. Are you going to do a multiplayer Discord for KSP2? Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, maybe. Number 3's got to focus. All right, mate, go do your maths. I know I am quite distracting. I talk a lot. And worse than that, I talk to you a lot. Okay, so we're just going to start with one of these Probodites. Okay, cool, yeah. I think I might buck the trend and go ahead and put myself a small docking port on this. I think it might have called for it. You know, we're gonna. There we go. Mini unit. So it's all about the little cute little docking rings down the end, right? Then we're going to. I mean, like just all the power. How are we going to get all the power on there in the right manner? I'm a little disappointed that we couldn't get the larger ones. I need to keep an eye on. Does it actually tell us anywhere? This is too high. Well, man. Oh, man. 2,500 by 200 is a lot. It's a lot. We're going to need at least 12. Is there a better way of doing this? Let's have a look. This is 100. These are 400, so we're going to slap a bunch of those around. What do you reckon? 6? 6 looks good. Yeah, I'll take that. That looks like a winner. Somewhere in between here, we're not going to be able to do it. Okay, that's fine. I was kind of hoping that I could grab another lot, but is that enough now? Have I done enough? Doesn't it not? It doesn't tell us anyway. Here we go. Electric charge 6,000. I think 6,000 is enough. Okay, so what's the smallest launcher we can make and still? Oh, well, we're gonna need a tiny little RCS dock on RCS port on this, aren't we? We're gonna need to be able to move it, and it's gonna need to be able to. That's not the smaller one. What's the smallest one? That's the smallest one. There we go. It's going to need to be able to function on its own, right? So it needs to have some communication devices, like so. Look at that, beautiful. That's a real thing. That looks pretty good. Cool. Yeah, I'm all about it. I'm more about the artwork there. That's like, ooh. And then we want to have power. I don't know. Do we want to have some of these? I reckon some of these, like so, and then we can fold them out as we're going around. Okay, I think we have a small rocket there. Star of David. Yes, it is. 2 triangles overlaid. Yeah, brilliant. Okay, the next thing we want to do is to have a 1 meter fairing. Can we do that? Will that cover everything that I want? Oh, I mean, will it do it anyway? No, it won't. There. No. Okay. How about there? There we go. That's kind of the smallest we could. I mean, I could do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. You challenged me. Well done. We could do it without the fairings by going to the right size nose cone. And I know there's a small nose cone here somewhere. Tiny nose cone. That's too small. Very small nose cone. I mean, that's still pretty big, but I think that might be the winner there. Okay, so that's good. That's good. Now we're gonna build. Oh, man, what's the to weight ratio on this? You reckon if we just kind of do something like. Whole bunch of these. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. We're gonna make a tiny rocket. It's been a while since I built a tiny rocket, and I like tiny rockets, so we're gonna do that. Oh man, we could put one. Have you seen these before? So the Terriers, the 909s. If you come along and take the truss away, fit perfectly under there. That's good. That is good. Unfortunately, we're not going to have the Delta V for this, but that's a good, like, I'm in space and like to fly around as I am in space type control, right? I think so. I think so. So now what we want is the 1 meter rocket that goes under that, right? I agree. I think that's a great idea. Let's get a decoupler. Tiny decoupler. Unfortunately, can we turn that off? Shroud disabled. Okay, great. Then what we want to do is have this that we were talking about. Come on, place. Why won't you place? Something like that. Okay, beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, I'm moved to tears. It's so nice. Then fuel tank. Let's have a look. Do we just slap one of these underneath? I mean, it's already got its like interplanetary stage, the transfer stage. We've already been told what this is. Transfer stage in there. I mean, obviously we're going to go for. I mean, swivel. Does that work? I think that does work. 2,000. We're getting there. We're getting there. Setting up fonts so the game looks a little bit less terrible. Fonts are a great idea, mate. Fonts are a quick way of adding a layer of differentiation to your game. So we're at 2,700. We only want like 3,000 or 4,000. No, we need 3,000 or 4,000 to get into orbit, and then we want a little bit beyond that. I'm now tempted to go. Solids. Should we just cover it with solids? Does anybody know why I shouldn't just surround it with solid boosters at this point? Other than the boosters would be upside down, but other than that, something like this. Bring this one down. 4,200, and then we'll get the solid fuel burn. No, not that one. This one. The thruster. Down a little bit because I've got a feeling that to weight ratio at the moment is 2. What should we bring it down to? 1.5, something like that. There we go. So if we go, I mean, let's just be round here. Let's go. I mean, I was going to go 50, but I think 45 is probably a better one. 1.45. Yes. Okay. I think this is going to be great. I think this is going to be great. That is a lot of boosters. It's true, but we've turned them down so that they take a long time to burn through. I'm even tempted to put some fins on here. Let's do it. Something like so. Oh, look, we have lost a lot of to weight ratio. A lot of delts, sorry. Have we lost the delts? What's going on here? Well, as we always do, so that's. I know what we can do. I've just been inspired by It's the Kerbal Way. Do you know what we do when we find out that we don't have enough to weight ratio? That's right, we add more boosters. It's the only way. It is the only way. I might even go ahead and copy, if you don't mind, take these winglets out to this side. And then also to this side. Yeah! Now we can stick even more boosters on it. I'm about it. I mean, do we do more of the same? I don't like these guys will be faster burning. Let's do it. Oh, this is so silly. Okay, cool. We got that. We got this. I mean, it's not even that much better. It's not even that much better. But I think that's good enough. Some of the new DLC actually. Oh, really? Oh, really? Do they? Some of the boosters actually gimbal. I'm guessing something like this. I don't see any gimbaling, but kickbacks. Kickbacks are great. Any reason not to go for it? I mean, I don't think it will make it, but oh, hello. We've got some stuff. How does my Discord always pop up? I have no idea how to turn it off as well. I want to get it above 4,000. That's my big things here. I want to get it above 4,000. Let's try that again. You know what I'm going to do. Wait, keep adding. Do you reckon there's some sort of upper limit to what we can get away with here? I mean, I kind of do. Because then I want to put one of these on the outside. You know what? That actually worked. That actually gave us some extra. And then these. Like this. All right, cool. I think we've nailed it, guys. I think we've hit peak Kerbal. Well, no, we've not hit. We did peak Kerbal the other day, where it was like one of each solid booster. But I think that's pretty good. So this is like gateway. We should put Munular in front. Munular gateway electric. Just electric. Let's do that. Okay, cool. This will be a beautiful wobbly mess. You're right. We should space tape it. Get a bunch of this, and we go from here all the way up to here. It's important to get that triangle shape, you know. And then the same from here, all the way up to here. Oh, beautiful. I think it's beautiful. And then, of course, we need to go around the outside like so. Did that go through the fins? That didn't. Okay, I think. Did you know that you can move these around using the widgets? I think we're there. I think we've got it. Is there anything missing? We've got a way of. What's going on there? Why? Oh, you're on local. That's why. Okay, absolute. Click. And absolute. Click. No. I want to line them up so they're flat. Click. Then they're not. That's fine though. All right, 3, 2, go. We'll find out why it's going to be broken at some point. Because we all know it's going to be broken at some point, right? It's got to be. Definitely going to need a flame diverter for this one. It's going to be great. It's going to be amazing. I always like actually offsetting the sort of like some of the first ones that I want to drop so that we end up picking up some ridiculous spin. I think that's a great way of doing things. And we're in. Yeah, we're here. All right, cool. Completely robotic flight, which probably. Oh, I totally didn't mean to do that straight away, but here we are. Which means we're probably going to at some point end up losing control. Probably at some point that is highly critical to the mission, because that is how I do. Okay, that's it. I think we're going upwards very nicely. I think we're going upwards very, very nicely indeed. Not the most efficient path, but we'll go for it anyway. I got some hella fins on here, so we should be fine, right? If I just try and fall over a lot now, then hopefully it will work out. Got a bit of a wobble, but it's not the end of the world, you know. It's not the end of the world. That's the end of the world just over there. Look. Oh, big wobs. I'm gonna try and counteract the steering to bring the. There we go. Bring the wobs under control. That's no problem. Dropping some boosters. Please don't blow up anything. Okay, that's fine. Oh, they blew themselves up. All about it. Okay, we are definitely hunking through the atmosphere. A little bit too hard, a little bit too hot. We need to turn. Because these solid boosters are going to provide a lot of the boost that we've got. And if I don't try and get over, we're going to just go up rather than sideways. And sideways is very important for orbits. Very, very, very important for orbits. It's all about traveling faster that way than the Earth is. Well, the Kerbal is falling down from you. Ooh, we can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Full turn. Full turn. I prescribe a full lock. There we go. Let's do this. Current Apple apps, far too high. All right, that was pretty good. I didn't even turn on my other engine. Okay, spinning around. Spinning around. Because there's only one way to get rid of this many boosters at once, right? Like that. I love that. I think that's one of the best parts of the game. Just gonna watch this happen for a little bit. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that amazing? I love that. I love that a lot. It's particularly good the way that these two came out with the horizon and stuff. Okay. 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 Alright, let's have a look and see what our map's doing. Oops. Can we get to the map in one go? Doubt it. Let me put down a maneuver. Let's see what happens if I just go from here. It's not ideal. It's not ideal at all. Okay, what about around here somewhere? Set as target. Oh, you know what? Not horrific. That's kind of horrific. There. Let's more boost. Okay, we're slowly getting there. That one. Do you see it? There it is. There it is. Let's go for that. I mean, that's almost directly as I want to go. I'm about that. I'm about that. For, like saying directly as I want to go for like the circularization burn. So if I just go a little bit early, then it'll be fine. All right, loving this. I am loving it. All right, we got a minute to wait till our burn. I would hit this button, but I happen to know that this button will almost always put us just beyond the burn, which is ridiculous because it's got the number down here to look at. Yet still, it cruises right past us. I don't know why. 35 seconds feels very long when I'm sat here like waiting for it. You know, very long. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hey, we're doing all right. Normally this one continues counting up. Yeah, 1 second. It's almost like it doesn't quite figure out your burn time correctly. I should know to start lighting up the orbit just a little bit beforehand. Just a little bit. Oh, did I press the wrong button? I most definitely did. I was trying to steer to get onto the reticle here a little bit more precisely and hit X instead. Z is full throttle, X is to stop it, if you were wondering. X is like your emergency abort. Give us a random useless fact. I mean, the only random useless fact that I have at the moment is that the Hummingbird can lick up to 25 times per second. It's just one of those things that, you know, stays with you. What else do I have? Blue whales can be heard entire oceans apart. Or was it it's humpback, sorry. The cry of the humpback whale going from Greenland down to South Africa can be heard. Right? That's crazy. That's great. Could you imagine shouting literally across the width of the planet? I mean, an asteroid would just have an astronaut would have to continue screaming for 45 minutes to get anywhere close. You know. I mean, what random fact have you got? Is that all? I mean, what do you know about hummingbirds? Yeah, what is everyone's random fact? I don't know. Like, that's the one I can pull out recently because we had a run-in with... Did I tell you guys about the hummingbird stream? I'm a terrible person. But I put some hummingbirds on in the background whilst me and my friends were hanging out. Social distancing, being respectful and all. But yeah, we put some hummingbirds on and the guy was... There were two people having a chat, in there in the chat of the Hummingbird stream, and the dude who was running it was like, could we have less socializing, please? And obviously I was like, why have you even got the chat open if you don't want people to talk? Like, why? So I started throwing out Hummingbird facts, but I was being much more respectful than Forrest, who got almost insta-banned. So your bones are wet. It's true. And surprisingly flexible. Surprisingly flexible. You got to try hard before they start splintering up on you. Don't try hard, guys. Don't try hard. Okay, here we go. We are coming. Oh, look, there's the orbit already. That's going to actually work out really well. Oh, look at this. Oh, it's going to work out really well. Hopefully. Something like that one. I think maybe we went a little far. What if I then go, hey, can we set you as target? I mean, it's not ideal, is it? But it's pretty good. It's pretty good. What I'm going to do is only just close my orbit. Maybe he was trying to speak to his whale that was missing miles. Exactly. Do you see this one here? I'm going to bring these very close together. That was too close. Okay, there. We're going to go with that. That's like, we can see each other. 60 kilometers. You're going to leave the stream. All right. It's always a sad time when you need to go to sleep, but I believe it to be very, very late for you, so I understand. I mean, half an hour, mate. Half an hour and we'll be done. In fact, we might even be done a little bit beforehand, because once we've done this, I mean, what are we going to do? Move some people around. Maybe try. I mean, we've got to get science, guys. We've got to get science. But I prefer it if we can earn money whilst we're doing science. So I got to try and figure out a way of getting the right contracts together to get us a variety of science achievements down. That's retrograde. Did you know that the UK made the first aircraft carrier? Wow. No, you know what? I didn't know that, and I live here. Might as well since they're staying. Yeah, there we go. Hey, guilt trip to stay for longer. Okay, let's come down here. I mean, who do you think made the first boat? I'm not saying who was the first person to grab onto a tree. Who was the first person to make that tree more convenient to use? I'm almost certain the first person who grabbed onto a tree fell into the water by accident. You know, that might even be a predating being able to talk to each other type thing, you know? There was the one aircraft built from ice and sawdust. The Pyrocrete one. Yeah, I know that. England invented a ton of stuff, radar, aircraft. The thing you have to be careful of, guys, I just dropped a thing down the side of my back. Thing. As a lot of stuff was independently invented in a lot of different places at once, and because we live in the UK, they tell us that we did it first, when actually it was a whole bunch just kind of came up together, and so you'll find that a lot of countries are like, but we did it first. So I find myself having to be careful of that. Okay, let's come all the way across here. All right, beautiful, beautiful. Let's go and do it. 3, 2, 1, burn! We've got far too much fuel on this thing, by the way. We've not even dropped our next stage. We're gonna have to figure that out. Twitch's useless punk who guilt trips money throwing patrons into staying in the street. It's true. It's true. I'm like, honestly, mate, you paid for it. You might as well stay and watch. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. Look how close it is. I mean, it's still 113 kilometers, but as we bring them closer together, yeah. So I want to move. Did you see the green circles move? I want to, not green circles, green arrows. I want to move them back together. There we go. Distance of 56 kilometers. I bet we could get that even closer together if we just kind of twist it a little bit and then bring this. No, other way. I mean, 20 kilometers sounds pretty good as well. Let's just go with that one, shall we? Let's just go. You pay for it, you might as well stay for it. It's such audacity. Panzer Schlockade. Schluckelade? What is that? What is that? Did you hear the jet that the Germans made during the World War II that was designed to fly through English and America bomb away? No, I didn't, but that sounds amazing. Some radar guy brought a chocolate bar to his radar and it melted, and that's where microwave ovens came from. That's very cool. That's very cool. Can you imagine how many people were frying their insides every day before that we found out things like, you know, microwave radiation and stuff? Like, what do you reckon the today version is? You know, are we all being like prematurely aged by gravitational waves, and at some point we'll be like, oops, sorry, hit my microphone. You know what I'm saying? Will there be something that we're like, well, this is just something we use every day, but in the future they're like, no. I mean, there will be. You know, there will be. There'll be something that we're like, oh, you drink sugar? Ugh. What time is it in the UK? Right now it's 7:30. Well, no, it's 20 to 8 in the evening. That's 1937 by my watch, if you prefer military / 24-hour clock. I wonder why the military got to claim 24-hour clocks. 5G, haha. Bacon. I mean, like, bacon is pretty bad for you. I hope you're aware of that. Anything that's been smoked and or cured, I mean, it kind of like that stuff's almost still there, and you're almost still doing it to your inside. It's not quite the same. Existence, Super Gary Gamer nailing it there. Imagine a 6-hour clock. I've imagined 6 hour. Well, I mean, to be fair, like, there are plenty of cultures out there. What was that thing I was watching the other day that was like, here are all the different time keeping methods of the world, and most of them were just variations on, like, these guys use a 6-hour clock. These guys use a 12. Oh, look, we put a nose cone on there when we didn't need one. One noob. Let's decouple the node. Boom, off it goes. Japan also made an aircraft carrier submarine. Yeah, with the tiny plane that folded up inside it. I saw that. That was great. And that, if anything's Kerbal, that's Kerbal. New clock system for Mars, maybe. I've read a lot of sci-fi that deal with this particular issue, and almost always they're like, let's just use the 24-hour clock, and then the last half hour we just have for stuff. I want to see a 14.7 hour clock. Great. You can buy one. I mean, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. I mean, like I assume like the Mars mission planners and stuff. I know a lot of the rover drivers live on Sol time, so that I could definitely see why. Okay, you're coming in. We've still got a minute or so to go. Okay, down here is where I'm looking. Down the bottom here, just in case you needed to know where I'm getting my information from about how far away the burn is. Okay, we're gonna start our burn. Should we say 3 seconds before? I think for 3 seconds before. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Make sure we got connection. 5, 4, 3. Burn. I mean, that works out well for me. What are we doing over there? 66 kilometers. I'll take it. I will take it. A man, a plan, a canal, Panama. So what? I mean, yeah, but what? Okay, so I didn't set up my my action groups, so we've got to go around and do all these manually. Praise be the Kraken. Who doesn't enjoy going around doing these individually? Do you know what I also like? It's the way they kind of they just kind of like self-intersect. They're like, yeah, no, who cares? We'll just fly these through each other. I can't get this next one over here. Let's come over this way instead. Extend that solar panel, and you? No, that's the battery. There it is. Extend that solar panel. All right, beautiful, beautiful. Look at us being like self-sufficient and stuff. I just realised I'm an idiot. How did no one else call me out on being an idiot here? What size docking port is on the bottom? We wanted a big one. We've only got a little one. Okay, so I've got plans. Also, I kind of just completely messed up my orbit by doing that. So the way we can fix it is to try and bring a docking port up with us, and an engineer. We'll use the wonders of Kerbal engineering system to go ahead and connect a new docking port. You're an idiot. Nobody said you had to call you out. Yeah. Well, we're going to go put this in close to orbit. Oh, man. Oh, that's really annoying. That's really annoying. Is there a way of attaching them without the docking ports? I don't know. How did I not put a small docking port on it yet, you know? Well, I might as well just leave these here then, right? Because honestly, they're going to drift. So let's go. Your game is all a good old Ubuntu bold. Good idea, mate. Nice. Back to the space out. We need to send out a repair team. We need to make sure the repair team can do what we think they're going to do. Oh, man. 20 minutes. Ah! Yeah, we can do this. We can do this. Docking port crack and dry. Ah, dude, you've got some good ideas. Got some good ideas. Let me in. Let me in. Okay, the first thing we need to do is set up a test. Come on, let's go. I want a command capsule. I want a parts bin, and I want to be able to give the engineer in here. All right, new. That one, and then we want the containers. One of these container module. Wide variety of equipment, specifically designed for scientific stuff. No, I mean, like, good idea, but no. How about in the payload area instead? Okay. Was a huge success, but there's some shortcomings. The fact that it can be accessed from inside the ship solved the problem. A full-fledged container module was developed due to the need. Okay. Is that? Oh, that's big. How about that one? That's a bit better. All right, cool. Now, the thing I want to be able to see is come into this inventory. Hi, how you doing? Welcome to the Kerbal inventory system. You guys may or may not have seen this before. I think it's one of the best things in the game. I'm going to give it the screwdriver, the wrench as well. Why not? I mean, who knows which one does any better? I don't know which one does better, to be honest. I don't know which one does better. And the next thing I want is in here the Docking Part Junior. Oh no! Let's put that. Yes, there we go. Look at that. We got it. We got it. So let's go test this outside. We're going to put a crew in, close this. Nice to have a pilot, but actually we need an engine. Did we send our boy Charlie? Orbit around Kerbal? Yeah. No. Let's send Bill. We want someone who knows what they're doing. No guarantees Bill actually does, but you know we'll do that. Do we want the tiny docking port? I love how you can permanently attach something to the ground using a single screwdriver. I mean, why would that not? I mean, it depends how big your screwdriver is, right? Depends how big your screwdriver is. I've seen some pretty big screws that they push into the ground. I think they call them drills, actually. But like that. I mean, you know what? I kind of want to turn these up the other way. It just looks a little bit more aerodynamic, like that slope rather than this slope. I don't know. Anyway, KSI test 1. We'll go with that. Save it, launch it. Let's see what we can do. I've not properly used this before, so I've always had it there more for the like flying around and adding hoses between stuff, and of course the winch was great and stuff like that. I've very rarely actually used the inventory of the inventory system. More used the the system of the system. Let's go. All right, cool. Bill, such a stunning mustache, but I'm gonna have to ask you to get out. Look at that mustache. Man must be proud. The man must be proud. So we're going to drop down here. We're going to go into the... Bill, can you please get up? And then we need to access Bill's inventory as well. Boop, there we go. Hey, Bill, how you doing? Right, so we put that one in there, and can you No, okay, right, that's fine, that's fine. So how do we do this? We do something like, yeah, there we go. Rotate, reset, change node, move up, down, H to attach. Do I know? How do I equip the tool? There's a button for this, right? How do I stop using that? There we go. All right, have I broken it? Equip. There we go. Bam. Got you. All right, then you come out here, pop that there, and then we press an H. Job's good. And have I crashed the game? I've not crashed the game. All right, cool. Revert flight to vehicle assembly. We now know what we're doing. When's this Rocket's next diss track coming? Out next week. Gravity sucks. Oh man, what are the lyrics to Gravity Sucks? Oh, I wish I was better with lyrics, I'll tell you that much. Okay, so here we go. Here's our return module that Bill is going to be bringing back. We now need to put a decoupler underneath. Do I have? I bet we've got one under here somewhere. Super light flow, super light 1.8. 1.8 sounds good. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I feel like this is good, but we want to have a 1.2 connection underneath. You know. All right, we'll take those. We'll take those. We will use this, but I'm going to get this decoupler out. We're going to slam that on the bottom under here. We're going to get this fuel tank. What fuel tank do you reckon? That one. Yeah, and we'll get the Terrier. Perfect. We'll go like that, right? That looks great. That looks great. And now hopefully this bad boy here just has to get it to orbit, to the moon, just somewhere that's not on the ground. Okay, this is a mechanical rescue one. Okay, nice. RCS, good idea. Oh my gosh, what a great idea. RCS to bring us in closer to the target. What do you reckon? Just on this bottom guy here? Oh yeah, there is there. I was like, I'm sure I put a parachute on there, but there really is one. So we want some RCS. I mean, the ideal here is to go 4 of those around this way, and then like, does that work like that? I never know whether that's actually a winner. Orientate so to and in and up. There are mods that give you there are mods that give you aids. There are mods that give you build aids on these for the RCS and stuff like that, so you can know that everything's lining up well. But you know, I like to just eyeball these things. I think that's kind of the more Kerbal way, right? I could spend forever, you know, applying some pretty serious equations to figure out how to put this together in the most optimal way, or I could just like throw stuff together. Hey, Panos Cats, how you doing? Lame name, mechanical. Well, quick, give me a better name. You guys are the ones to come up with better names. I am a pretty lame namer, so whatever you got, I will go with it. Yeah, we're going to add some docking ports. So let's see. How am I? I'm doing good. Bill's Big Brake Remover. Let's do it. How about Bill's Big Breaker? I can't. How do I change the name? Oh, it's because I'm in the wrong thing. MRI. Oh, we'll go with Bill's Big Breaker. Breaker Bonanza. I mean, just any time we can get Bonanza. Oh, Bonza? I don't know. Mega Panos is a great name, but I think we're gonna go with Bill's Big Breaker. Okay, let's just make sure that our staging is right, because we have already been failed by staging once. So we get these firing, then we drop the solids around the outside. This then drops the that's not right, is it? No, we want these to break together. Should imagine we were going to break the fairing at that point. That lets that free. Okay, cool. That looks right. That looks right. We're gonna do this. We're gonna go. We're gonna go to the moon, guys, because there is a space station around the moon that has the wrong size docking port attached to it. So we're gonna go attach another smaller size docking port so that we can have on the big thing. Dabs and demonstrates self. Cool. Mega Twitchi. It's a great name. Oh, these load screens. Well, when we get to the end, towards the end of stream, the load screens are very, very painful. All right, Bill, do you know what you're doing? I mean, he's got himself a prograde and retrograde marker. I don't think we attached a robot to this, so this is just him on his own, unless there's a robot in there. Hold up. Hold up. I'm fairly sure. Do you guys see that little hexagon rectangle that we keep, outline, sorry, that we keep popping past there? I bet in there somewhere. Let's go aim camera. This is not what I want. Okay, bet somewhere in here. There he is. There he is. Hi, how you doing? All right, okay, that makes a lot more sense. Which means this is going to be able to fly itself back. That's cool. Anyway, 3, 2, 1, go! Make a space station and decommission it immediately. I'd kind of do that anyway. Unexpected explosive decompression. Probably going to be something that happens as well. Panos Katos loves my videos. Thank you so much. I kind of enjoy making them as well. So it's really good when people give me some positive feedback on them. It takes a lot of my time, and time is precious to me right now. So yeah, and any positive feedback so greatly received at the moment. Okay, I think we're going at roughly a good turn. We could probably do with being a little bit more flat, but I enjoy what's going on here. We're going to get a good burst of speed to begin with, and then I'm wondering whether we're going to have enough speed afterwards. Explosions! Explosions! Your video sucks. That's positive. Thanks, Wise. Yeah, so good, man. You know. That's some positive feedback right now. Time for Bill to pray. Bill does not pray. Bill calculates. Does this look like the face of a man who prays? Is he in here? Can we see him somewhere? It's a shame we can't look through here. Wait. It's a shame they don't do this by default anyway, you know? It'd be nice if we could just see through there. Especially the actual windows. Like, the actual windows should definitely actually be able to see through, right? That way up. Yeah, nice. Cool. 100 kilometers. Boom. I'm gonna stop my climb. I think that's high enough. All right. Okay, cool. We're doing well here, guys. We're doing well. Let's hope we can get to the moon in 5 minutes. Oh no, we might overrun just a little bit. I think we'll be fine. My idea, we got at least get this guy connected, right? It's the orbital noises. Your grandma can do that. Big gamer. She big in the game. You can hack. I mean, most people that have access to the right programs can. It's not something that you should really try and exercise, though, because as much as you can hack, other people can track your logs, and then before you know it, you got some guys in black suits being like, "Hello, we'd like to have a word with you down the local constabulary, please," and that gets pretty heavy pretty quickly. Not that I would know what the inside of the local constabulary ever looks like. What's the plan for next stream? Next week's stream, we're either going to be carrying on with this, because, man, I love some Kerbal, or we're going to be starting some sort of weird Avorian thing, because the week after that is Avorian Black Market Release Day, and that's something I want to do a thing for, mainly because they dropped me an email and went, "Hey, would you do so?" And I'm like, "Oh, they think I'm special," so I'll go for it. Okay, how's the circularization go? It's taken a while. It's taken a while. We're nearly running out of fuel, but that's fine. We have extra stages, right? We have extra stages. These guys running out of fuel. I think we're doing okay. It's burning down very slowly. Press Alt and type your command. I mean, that totally does it for you, yep. Okay, here we go. Circular orbit. Circular orbit is so circle. 97, 92, 5 kilometer difference. I am all about that. Whew. Okay, where's the moon? It's important. No, that's Minmus. That's Minmus. Here's the moon. Hey, set that as target. Where are we going to go from? Ah, look, it's from the Periaps again. That's beautiful. That's exactly what we want. So just to demonstrate. Oh, let's bring that back a bit. So you see that my apoaps over here is like 8 million kilometers. If we go and swap it to the other side, where we got the where the apoaps, oh, it's still 8.5. Lol. We need a bigger difference. So this is now 8.9. So we got 500,000 meters for free just by going at the lowest point of our orbit as opposed to the highest point. That type of stuff always amazes me, and it's just the way the maths works out. And what amazes me even more is that means that's how it works in the real world, which is just ridiculous. Like, what? Why is it just because some of the numbers that we happen to have written down says something funny, that then something funny happens in the real world? It's just like, it's crazy. It's crazy. All right, warp to the Periaps. Okay, we got this. We got this. How about no? Yeah, I mean, how about no? It's a short word. I should imagine one of the longest ones we've had in existence. What do you reckon the longest used word is? Is no one of the first? Is yes one of the first? Is hey lady, you're looking great. How about you and me going? I mean, you know, what was the? Why would people be languaging? Why would people be languaging? These are the deep thoughts that occur to me as we get towards the end of the stream, and my brain's starting to fry, and I'm like, I don't what? 1192 is the longest you ever used word. I don't know, mate. I don't know. Because of course, like, the actual word is going to be something ridiculous, because it's not like English was the first word, the first language, right? I am going to allow this. Isn't that the thing? The long Samantha coming out with, I'm guessing the oldest word is ow. And you know what? I'm there. I'm with you. Yes. I think you're right. I think you're right. No, I can start well, but that's it. I got start well, but that is it. 9, 8, 7, 6, go! The burn is going well. Look at how much little fuel it's taken us to get all the way up to the moon, but how much fuel it took us to get into orbit. It's crazy. It's crazy. Ooh. Okay, the real question, are we going to run out of fuel before we get there? I mean, we've got a whole nother stage. That's what I mean about like how crazy it is. We've got a whole other stage. Okay, that looks like a good encounter to me. We're going to end up dropping the stage as we're going around, but that's fine. That's fine. I would have thought it was UGG or did Night at the Museum lie to you? I mean, again, maybe. Hey, I know I'm supposed to be stopped now, but give me 5-10 minutes. Also, welcome Miss Align to the room.
Thank you. No.
Okay, we're going to the moon. I put a station in orbit around the moon, and then I sent another module to go up, but it had a different size docking port on it. So I'm now sending a guy up with that small size docking port in his backpack, because you know that's where you keep docking ports, to go and fix.
Yeah. Number 2.
Okay.
Okay, an OT bar, and now there's a bit of oat stuck.
Oh, that's a real old person problem there. that's fine. People to say hi, by the way.
Hello.
Okay, are we in orbit? Are we there? We're very nearly there. Well, I mean, it's looking good. Is she lead engineer? Yeah, of course, of course. Any ideas are entirely hers. I can't come up with anything original. Who is the background person? This is misaligned. This is my long-term partner. Is it there?
Something like that.
Don't know how you want to describe it. I would say girlfriend, but that sounds far, far too informal.
It's alright, it makes me feel like I'm 17 again, so it's all good.
Damsel in distress. I mean, she might be stressed, but that's about it.
There's no damsels here. Strong, independent woman.
Kidnapped by me? I mean, maybe. I'm still... No, I pressed the wrong button while I was talking to people. Ah!
Sorry, I'm chief distractor.
Yeah, chief distraction. That's it. So this is the space station that we had. You see how there's a big docking port on the bottom? We need a little one on there somewhere. Probably going to cover my face up or put it over here or something. I know you guys can decide where we're going to have it when we get over there. But what I actually meant to do was to set as target, but befriended female. Yes, she is my befriended female. Because you can only ever befriend one female at any one time. That's how that works, right? Let's deploy that. Oh, look at that. That was a nice clamshell opening. Okay, I like this. I might just try and dump this on the surface of the moon. What do you reckon? Should we tidy up there? Let's tidy up. Because we've got a lot of fuel left. Oh, did it make it? It did make it. All right, beautiful. Just as we run out of fuel. Now we go decouple. Nice. This guy's in charge and doing it well. Activate that engine, but of course we want to now prograde ourselves again. Aha. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I forgot that this was going to be a problem with Bill, but we can fix this. We can fix this. Okay, let's just kick some fuel in. Just wanted to get back into orbit. Okay, now what I want to do is try and figure out... You know, I might even just quickly do this by hand. We're going to go up this way and we're going to go over this way. Oh, it's slow and steady time. I don't know if you guys have ever gone and tried to use a craft without a pilot on board. It gets a little awkward. That's fine. We can do this. Awkward is indeed my middle name. You can just ask anybody that knows me. Anybody at all. Okay, let's carry on. That point of intersection is pretty bad. Pretty bad. Maybe what we'll do is come over here and do this node first. Once we're nicely co-planar, we can figure it out. Hey, Luna, how you doing? Welcome to the Overrun stream. We're currently trying to get Bill, our engineer, with no SAS modules, to go and get close to our station so he can get out and make attachments with the attachment system, because we didn't put the right size docking port on. Because, I don't know, we were talking. How is everybody your end? How is everybody your end? I hope everybody is doing incredibly well. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So the main way that we're going to do this now is figure out our directionality first and then try and just kind of roll ourselves in there. It really shouldn't take long. I mean, I can do this if push comes to the shove with a Kerbal with a jetpack on, you know. So trying to become co-planar shouldn't be too difficult. 2, 1, go. All right, that looks pretty good to me. Does it look pretty good to you guys? It does. I mean, I hope it does, because it really is. Let's go in here, add this maneuver. Oh, bring those two back together. Look at that. Look at that. One single orbit later, we are doing well. Bacon, it's so unhealthy, it must be good. I mean, yes, totally. I mean, other way around, but totally. Something like there. Okay, this one's going to take a little bit of finessing, but we're there. We are there. Your little brother locked you in the closet. Dude, that's a bit of a shame. Currently in the shower. Cool. And everyone's even fine and healthy. That's good. That is good, especially during these worrying times of crazy world out there. Did you know the world's pretty crazy? All right, let's bring it round. Bring it round. All right, last few maneuvers. Sorry, just reading chat, making sure I'm all caught up. You have no idea how often I end up like replying to the people down the bottom and then see that I just missed someone up a little bit further up. So annoying because I like to make sure that everybody is included. It gets harder as you start pushing up towards larger numbers, but yeah, I generally find somewhere between sort of where we are now all the way up to like 50. 50 was a hard number of people to keep track of. That got interesting when we were up to those heady realms once upon a time. 2, 1. Slow it down. Slow it down. Okay, I think we might do this without the assistance of the maneuver node because I can then see what these two numbers are at. Make a last minute stream plane. Was a great idea. No, we have a plan that we are trying to enact here, and that's what we're going to be on. All right, 9.4 kilometers sounds good. We're just going to warp around the circle. Or orbit, whichever way you want to call it. I mean, it's not really even a circle, is it? Okay, here we go. SAS-less. This will be fine. This will be fine. How could it be anything but perfect? 9 kilometers. Can we get closer than 9 kilometers? You know we can. Let's go and do so. Do I want to use the RCS to make it happen? I think I might. We're traveling very slowly relative to each other. Okay, maybe not then. Maybe not. My balancing was not good enough. Okay, let's not do that. That's not the winner there. Every time I tried to use my SAS, we ended up just pushing ourselves in funny directions there. Not a big problem, but not the best either. Okay, if I just do a little bit of a burn in this direction instead, we should now be moving closer together. 300 kilometers, 300 meters sounds great. There's something I love about this channel. No one really gets drowned out. Yeah, totally. And if it did start becoming that way, I would still try my best. It's hard when you end up with like the regulars versus newcomers problem, but you just be a human and apply nepotism at that point. 10. Let's go faster. We've got 20 kilometers to cover here. We're moving at 11 meters per second. I'm a little bit worried that actually we're moving so slow that the orbit's going to drift out of alignment, which is a problem, but we can address that fairly easily. Like this. Yep, there we go. Look at me go. Look at me go. Jump it in faster again. It's good you reminded me about the RCA. It is. It's a shame that I didn't do very well with it, but let's bring us down even more. Okay, now might be the time for RCS. So let's find a spot to sit at. Oh, look at that. I brought it to a standstill even using RCS. Even without having SAS. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, we're not quite at a standstill. Oh no. This is why I am time warping and stopping, because that locks my position. That locks my position in place. If we had constant rotation on the go, I would have just aborted the mission straight away. It would have been very difficult to do. But as we are, the real question is, how close do I want to stop? We want to get as close as possible, right? I need to have the cargo bay underneath here as close as possible. Your husband has been given a new job in the lab. All right, yeah. He's now a research radiologist. I mean, it comes with its own little problems, but yeah, great. That's really great. Research radiologist. Amazing. Like, radiologist, cool job in and of itself. But if you're actually doing serious research. Is 0.2 good enough? Oh, I mean, it says 0. I kind of don't believe it, but here we go. Bob's going. Bob's going. Out he goes. No, Bob, you sent us spinning. I can't believe you did that. I can't. I mean, like, totally can, but like, let's equip that before we do anything else. Okay, so I'm gonna do this first before we do anything. We go. Bloop. Cannot time warp. Oh no. Are we moving away from? Yeah, we totally are. This is bad, guys. This is bad. We need to be as close as we can without anything going silly. Okay, let's point towards like this. Let's change our camera to locked. And we're going to try and fly as calmly as we can at the spacecraft. It's going to be most difficult. But it's fine. It's fine. We got this. 0.2. 0.4, sorry, is what I meant. Meters per second. Okay, does it look like a collision course to you? The suspense is killing. The suspense is killing me. I'm not sure how we are gonna get close enough and then just stop without Bill totally destroying everything for us. When you met him back, he was a farm boy in Nigeria. You never thought he would be this smart. It's crazy. Like, as soon as you decide that you want to apply yourself to something, the ends that humans can go to are just unbelievable. All right, I'm gonna do a quick save. We're gonna get Bill out. We're gonna hope that he doesn't send the craft disappearing too much. We're gonna open this inventory and we're gonna open Bill's inventory, though I've got a feeling we can't put this in Bill's inventory. No. Okay, that's fine. It's not fine. Oh, it's so not fine. H click. I mean, can we? Yes, we can attach it to this. Okay, I've got a better idea. All right, we somewhat crashed the game. That's fine. Okay, so we're just gonna have to get closer now. Man, this is somewhat annoying. I'm not sure if you can see why, but oh man, it is. Like 0.9 out of nowhere. 0.9 out of nowhere. I still remember the other day I was playing KSP multiplayer with you with a habit of mid-air collisions. It was great. It was great. It was slightly stressful at the time. It was slightly stressful at the time. But honestly, it was really cool. It was really cool. Okay, here we go. We're going to get nice and close. We're going to jump out. And then we're going to try and just drag the stuff across. Because I totally remember how to pick stuff up with this. Is it like G? Yeah, knock into it. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Let me... Just anywhere. Just attach it, man. Okay, let's try up here instead. Because then I'm closer and I can do some things better. Okay, this is all fine. This is fine. Did you guys see? So you know that this is fine meme, right? With the dog with everything on fire. Have you seen the one where it's the fire surrounded by dogs? That made me laugh. Made me laugh. Okay, we are not going to get killed. I thought there was a probe core on as well. That was on the interplanetary stage. It turns out, like the transfer stage. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, let's get this back. Fairly sure we can get this just right, just perfect. Oh, it's so finicky, guys. It is so like, oh, I dragged myself there. Okay, let's get a little bit of forward velocity, and we bump into it. Can we literally just be like, boop? Okay, here we go. Go, Bill, go. We go G, grab that. Oh, how was that not close? How was that not close? Totally gonna do it. We got this, guys. This is gonna be the last thing we do, and it is literally, we're gonna do it. That spin is quite a thing when the camera starts up, though, so we've got to figure out how to overcome that. In and close. I mean, do you think the fact that we're like drifting towards it now means we should get out beforehand and then try and do it as we drift past? Obviously, that's the answer, right? Are we actually drifting towards? It's really hard to tell. It's really hard to tell. I'm just going to slap it down, hit like anywhere we're close. How are we just drifting away from it? Come on, get closer. We were headed towards it, and now we're not. Literally anywhere will do. Oh, Super Gary Gamer, my apologies, mate. I was not aware. Or if I was, I'd forgotten. Okay, let's come back. I am going to just kind of charge at it. Apart from that time monoprop. Good job I saved it, eh? Good job I saved it. Why not move the station towards Bill? Oh, no, it was a joke. Okay, good. Yeah, why not move the station towards Bill? All right, okay. Wise in with the big brains. Wise in with the big brains. We'll get Bill out. We'll drift down. We will... Ah, that's why, that's why. We'll do that. Man, it almost looks like you could do it now, doesn't it? Bill, just look the way the camera's looking, mate. Stop this. I mean, we could almost. Back we go. Back we go. Back we go. Yeah. Now this is space engineering. Okay, we need to get Bill back on the ladder so they're connected. I don't know whether it will let me change vessel at that point, but I need these two to be like together. Yes. Okay. Right. Here we go. We're gonna do that. We're going to bring the ship round. Let's go this way instead. We can reverse, right? Okay, that's fine. Oh, this doesn't have any RCS. Oh no. Okay. That's also fine. We're gonna do it slightly different. If you somehow dock it, unfortunately, no docking ports are the same on these two vessels. That's kind of why we're doing this. I guess I'm just going to turn the engines on. Okay, and then as we drift past, Bill... I don't know, guys, I don't know. We're going to try it anyway. We just got to get it somewhere, right? We just got to get it somewhere. Come on, Bill, get close. Come on, Bill, get close. Yes, yes. No, no. No, we were there. It had a blue, and now it's not. To say I'm disgruntled. Oh. Okay, we're going to do this a different way. Why doesn't this have any RCS? It's got the ports. Wait, why is this if not a huge RCS tank? There we go. We got it. We got it. We got it. Has Bill come? We let go of the thing. We let go of... right, Bill. We're going to have to reload it, aren't we? We're going to have to reload it. Is that Bill? That's Bill. Too far. All right, let's try it again. Shh, Wise. Shh. You're the only one that noticed. Okay, here we go again. Here we go again. We're gonna get Bill out. And we're gonna make our way down the ladder because I'm fairly sure it's the interaction with the port there. I'm gonna let go and we're gonna do this. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. If we could come over here and grab this now, that would also be very fine. Okay, very fine. Very, very fine. We then want to reconfirm our want to target that. Needs a tether. You can fire, reel yourself in. Yeah, like totally. Okay, whilst we're facing the same direction here, I'm gonna turn on my RCS, start slowing down. What do you reckon an appropriate distance is to be? Literally, we just need to attach it anywhere. Anywhere. Doesn't matter where, as long as it's somewhere. Just go and have a little kiss. That's all you got to do. Okay, that's the ship. There's Bob. There's Bill, sorry. All right, guys, are you ready to go wild? Are you ready to go absolutely nuts? Because I sure am. H. Oh, look at this. I'm just going to pop it here for now because... Oh, we did it. Oh, we did it. All right, let's get Bill off this thing. Oh, it's good. It's finally good. All right, let's go hold on to this. Oh, yeah. We're gonna try and move it underneath. Can we attach it to the other side without it going too weird? Okay, there we go. Wow. And with that, I am going to say thank you very much for joining us for this adventure, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you guys next time where we're going to make use of that docking port under there, complete the contract that we've got going, and try and find some more science for some more good times. But I will see you then when we're going to do that. Bye. Oh, bad luck 3. Bye.